A Christian builds his fortitude on a better foundation than Stoicism. He is pleased with everything that happens, because he knows it could not happen unless it first pleased God, and that which pleases him must be best. I also think there is a wisdom and strength in that generation, of our parents, in terms of getting through difficult times, and there is a stoicism in the face of challenges that I greatly admire. Stoicism and silence does not serve us nor our communities, only the forces of things as they are. If you are a Christian, you can still practice Stoicism and think of the Logos as the Word of God. If you are a secular person, an agnostic or an atheist, you may treat the Logos as Einstein's God, that is the factual recognition that the cosmos is ordered according to rational principles, without which science itself wouldn't be possible. Hillary Clinton appears to believe in a form of Stoicism, which is a tried and true life philosophy. It is Stoicism that demands a closed universe, not the Bible. Stoicism is the fundamental characteristic of the French. Pantagruelism is a certain gaiety of the spirit consisting in a disdain for the hazards of fortune. Christianity neither enjoins the nastiness of the cynic, nor the insensibility of the Stoic. The critics could never mortify me out of heart, because I love poetry for its own sake, and, though with no stoicism and some ambition, care more for my poems than for my poetic reputation. I wished to punish her for her intolerable stoicism, which made it impossible for me to ever be truly needed by her in the most profound ways a person can need another, a need that often goes by the name of love. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. When you rise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. The only wealth which you will keep forever is the wealth you have given away. Consider at what price you sell your integrity, but please, for God's sake, don't sell it cheap. Hang on to your youthful enthusiasms, you will be able to use them better when you are older. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Religion is regarded by the common people as true, by the wise as false, and by rulers as useful. When a person spends all his time in foreign travel, he ends by having many acquaintances, but no friends. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment. Choose not to be harmed and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed and you haven't been. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. The average man is a conformist, accepting miseries and disasters with the stoicism of a cow standing in the rain. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. A Stoic is someone who transforms fear into prudence, pain into transformation, mistakes into initiation, and desire into undertaking. Run down the list of those who felt intense anger at something, the most famous, the most unfortunate, the most hated, the most whatever. Where is all that now? Smoke, dust, legend, or not even a legend. Think of all the examples. And how trivial the things we want so passionately are. Stoicism is the wisdom of madness and cynicism the madness of wisdom. In the meantime, cling tooth and nail to the following rule: not to give in to adversity, not to trust prosperity, and always take full note of fortune's habit of behaving just as she pleases. So I should say that civilizations begin with religion and stoicism, they end with skepticism and unbelief, and the undisciplined pursuit of individual pleasure. A civilization is born Stoic and dies Epicurean. I believe Stoicism can help anyone who takes it seriously and begins to practice it. It will help them flourish because it will provide them with a compass for navigating life, a general, flexible framework to set priorities, and a set of techniques to achieve serenity and equanimity. Because your own strength is unequal to the task, do not assume that it is beyond the powers of man, but if anything is within the powers and province of man, believe that it is within your own compass also. Peace of heart that is won by refusing to bear the common yoke of human sympathy is a peace unworthy of a Christian. To seek tranquility by stopping our ears to the cries of human pain is to make ourselves not Christian but a kind of degenerate Stoic having no relation either to Stoicism or Christianity. Nothing, to my way of thinking, is a better proof of a well-ordered mind than a man's ability to stop just where he is and pass some time in his own company. I will be steel. I will build a steel bridge over my need. I will build a bomb shelter over my heart. But my future is a secret. It is as shy as a mole. In my mind, there is no reason why Stoicism shouldn't become as popular as Buddhism, especially in the Western world, where the dominant culture, Christianity, itself absorbed a large number of elements from Greco-Roman Stoicism. The basic philosophy of Stoicism is that you have nothing real external to your own consciousness, that the only thing real is in fact your consciousness. The Stoicism that comes of endurance has something of death in it. With patience and calm, persistence and stoicism, good handwriting and careful labeling, they would meet persecution, indignity, and hardship head-on. What's the good of being stoical if nobody notices?